It got to the 17th of December 2021. Don't know why I picked that particular day, but I think it was just probably a accumulation of a few things. I was hungover to start. I'd just been out on a Christmas night out and I didn't get in till 8 o'clock Sunday morning. So I'd been out from 12 o'clock Saturday afternoon and didn't get in till 8 o'clock. And the look on my partner's face obviously said it all, but you know, because I was still hungover, you don't really think too much. So I had a bit of a sleep to sleep it off, and realization kicked in. Like um, I just had a bet. I think the night before, lost obviously, and I was just sitting. Like I've said this many times in shares and speeches, but because I'm like here now, I want people to try and visualize this. So I just sat in my living room, and my living room's just basic, like grey floors, white walls, and I just sat there for about 20 minutes, just looked up the ceiling, looked at the walls, and just deliberating my life really, just thinking, is this what my life is? Like I've got a beautiful family, got a really good job, and thought I had a good support network, or good set of friends at the time, and I was just going through the same cycle, just like a hamster getting on the wheel. And I was just tired of doing it. I'd done it like on and off from 18 to 24, had a bit of a stint when I went wild, and then tried to control it again from like say 27 to 31. And I got in touch with a friend. I said, we're going to go down Wales for Christmas to visit Danielle's family. Do you think I should wait until after then? He said, no, I'll tell her now. But I just couldn't. Like, just anxiety and worry and everything else was kicking in. And I do believe that if I hadn't told her that day, I wouldn't be sat here like now. So I walked upstairs, probably as slow as I could, step at a time, 2 feet at a time, just trying to delay the inevitable, really. And went in, and I think she was doing her hair at the time, and I just stood by the radiator, and I was waiting for her to ask me what's going on, and she did. She asked us, told her, I'd been gambling again, and she was bursting into tears. I burst into tears, and I just said, look, if I don't sort this out now, says this addiction's gonna kill me. And it was tough, like, because for 16 years I tried to control something that I just couldn't control. So I left the house, moved back to my mum for a couple of days, and within a day I was straight back to the meeting. Changed my bank account to the same as Danielle's so that I could show her any transactions that I was doing. And for the first couple of months, I would keep receipts of stuff. I would ask her if I could use her card because the transactions would go to her, like if I need to put petrol in or whatever. And I don't know why it's worked, and I don't really want to question it, but like I think ultimately it's because I know what I've got to lose now, and that to me is greater than putting a bet on, which is why I can honestly say since I've been back in them rooms, I've never once thought about having a bet, because I don't want to ever see the look that I got of just like hollow, as if I could just see straight through her. Um, and I think that's really hard for the affected other, because obviously it's nice for me to share and stuff like that, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff's went onto her then. You've shifted it onto her, and I must admit, just being an absolute rock. Like I'm really lucky to have her. Like, and I said to her 2 days after I told her, went for a walk on the beach. She wouldn't even let us hold her hand. She wouldn't let us like kiss her or cuddle her. And I said to her, I says, I'm gonna change. I says, whether you believe it or not, I don't know. I says, I don't even know if I believe it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. And then from then, I just went all into my recovery. Things started happening, opportunities started arising. I met friends for life, and I always talked about this. Like, if I'd still been abstinent at 24, my life would have looked a lot different to what it is now. But I feel like the 7 years between 24 and 31 shaped us into this person, which made us even stronger again. Which is why now I always say that I think my mindset is like, try and use analogies because I find it hard to explain stuff. Back then, my mindset was like cardboard, like mush. Just could just stay in bed all day if I wanted or whatever, manipulate people. Whereas now I feel like I'm concrete now. Like, I just feel like now it's getting in. I feel like if I see I'm going to go for a 20-mile run tomorrow, I'm going to go for a 20-mile run. And I just think that's the ultimate thing that's changed for me, my mindset.